Right, I'm here with Mark Neilson, who runs Neilson Promotions for the boxing event. Massive event coming up then, Mark. You must be really pleased with the what you've put together for the night.
I'm delighted, really. I mean, we were looking for 10 fights. We've ended up with 15. There were so many different names being put forward who wanted to fight on the show that we couldn't say no to them all, really. So we've ended up with 15 fights, 3 of which are title fights.
Any particular you're looking forward to yourself in person?
Do you know, I've been talking to lots of the guys, and there's so many. You know, even from the Phil Day Sean Grant fight, massive fight. Phil is he's been a daddy around the gyms for years, but Sean is training like a pro with the pros. Mouth-watering fight. Phil and Niall, interesting. You know, Phil's the daddy. You know, he's beating everyone in front of him. Sometimes he looks good, sometimes he doesn't, but he always comes away with a win. And Niall, he's just a big unit. So that's going to be an interesting fight. But then you move on to the Paney fight. Again, difficult to match him. But it's Dan Belcher. He's been, inactive for a little while, but he was a really good amateur, which is, as we know, for this white collar world, people with a really good amateur pedigree do really well. It's a good test for Paney. It's not, it's not a walk in the park for him. On one side we want to protect him for the Craig Ledbetter fight, but we can't put him in with anybody easier.
Everyone seems very, very keen for that fight.
Yeah, and that's the ones. But this one, if Paney does what he can do. We should see an interesting fight with Ledbetter in July, but not take away from Dan Belcher. He's going to come in he's fighting for a title. It's a big shot for him, so it's interesting.
He's going to fight as a Fox lad, a lad called Fox.
Yeah, Anthony Fox Anthony Fox was out of Contender Gym, Mark Kent, which is a pro gym where the Blackwells all fight, but he's decided to go pro. Which you can't knock him for. He's a great talent. I think he'll do really well. I've heard some good things. That would have been a real test for Paney, and there was a real mixed views in the camp on what the result would be on
that. Sponsors for the night. Can you let us know about all the sponsors that are obviously going?
Yeah, we've got Vince Gibbs, Gibbs Recycling is the main sponsor for the night. We have Mover Home, Copy Colour, some of the regular guys are all supporting us. And again, we're raising some money for a charity as well, which we gave some details on earlier. Yeah. Last time we raised a couple of grand, so hopefully we can do the same again. We've got people raising money on the night, and hopefully with the increased attendance we'll have this time, we can raise even more money.
Tickets, how does everyone go about getting the tickets for it?
Well, we've still got some tickets for sale. Fortunately, this is a massive venue. It's the biggest boxing venue in Swindon. Yeah. We've hit sort of 1,500 attendance before, confirmed attendance. We're hoping to push it to 2,000. So there's going to be tickets available. It's such a big venue. You can get the tickets direct from the fighters themselves, from myself, from my office at Allegra, my brother Tony at Creative, or Gary at Scrappers. And I think Vince Harris has got some, and Kyber's got some.
So obviously it's a massive event. Is you getting the just that it's obviously a lot of buzz around in Swindon about this?
They seem to be getting, without blowing our own trumpet, they seem to be getting better and better all the time. Yeah. We've myself, Gary, Tony, all fought a few years ago at Premier Club, and it's now 1,100 in the Oasis, and the calibre of the fighters are getting better and better. There, when we did it was trained for a couple of months and turn up, and now they seem like semi-pro boxers. Yeah. So it's great to be part of it. We're matching, we're looking after the welfare of the fighters, we're making sure they're training, we don't put anyone on the bill unless we've seen them spar, train, and that's working really well on the night by the calibre of the fights that we're getting. So it's great to be part of it, and I think only just good things are going to get bigger and bigger.
Anything else you'd like to add before we finish?
No, just to buy your tickets. It's going to be a massive show.
Thanks ever so much for your time. Cheers, mate. Thank you very much.